What's going on, PeerTube? Anyone who knows me knows that I have a sous vide, which I really like. I use it to cook mostly steak, but also some scallops, sometimes vegetables like carrots, potatoes, soft-boiled eggs. Really love this thing for $100. It makes a lot of food really well. But today, I'm just gonna go over quickly how to disassemble this. There's instructions online for how to disassemble the Pro version that has the silver shaft down here. But there's no instructions that I saw for disassembling this Nano version, and looking at it, it almost looks like it really can't be disassembled, but it can. And the reason you might want to do this is because if you use tap water in your sous vide bucket like I do, then you will get mineral buildup on the heating element over time. It'll sort of condense onto the element, and you'll get like this big chunk of mineral, and it won't heat as efficiently. So it's good to clean that off. This is the first time I've cleaned it. I just cleaned it after owning it for more than a year, so you don't have to do this too often. But anyway, here's how you disassemble it. So first, this cap on the bottom, just turn this anti-clockwise, and it comes off. You may have to put a lot more force. The first time I did. Then you can see the impeller, which is attached to the impeller shaft. This just pulls right off. It's like a little friction lock. Put that aside. Now if you just grasp the bottom part and the top and you rotate anti-clockwise, it will just come apart, and you can see the heating element and the impeller shaft. And I think this is the temperature monitor, temp stick. So yeah, you can see that there's some little bit of mineral here. When I took this off initially, there was a ton of mineral buildup, like maybe a ½ inch all around this thing. I just took a knife and knocked most of it off, and then some steel wool and finished it up. Still a little bit of crap on there, but much better than it was before. Yeah, so to put it back together, just do the reverse. So you can just put this in. It doesn't really matter which way you put it in. You can just kind of like start gently twisting it, and eventually you'll feel it kind of click into place. All right, so it's kind of in place there, and you can see that it's more or less lined up with the body. So you want to come down and look at seat. One thing you want to be careful of is this impeller shaft likes to get stuck in the side, so you need to make sure it goes into that hole, which is why it was not clicking properly. So let's come back, make sure it's in here, and now if we should get a nice click, and now it's perfectly aligned. All right, so now put the impeller back on. Just push it back on, and then this goes in the same way, or just in reverse, clockwise back on. Yep, now it's all put together again. So, all right, hope you enjoyed.
Donnie on the track.
I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover, young nigga get paid. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover, young nigga get paid. Call me a saint, call me a sinner. The 405 eating Lamborghini for dinner. Like any member of Junior Mafia. Versace shades, I can see the op in ya. Hating is a disease, Usher Raymond, stop it. The Tommy got more power than Canaan. They wanna know what I whispered in 50 ear. G-Unit motherfucker, the real ghost is here. Like AI did. Fucked a few Kardashians if I say I did. Ben Simmons dribble rock all day I did. Can't a motherfucker tell me about the way I live. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. I'm AI with the braids. Dribble rock, crossover, young nigga get paid. I'm AI with the braids.